Here we go! Here we go!
I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what's going on in Denver between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Denver Nuggets, and we are looking like we're going to take an L to the Denver Nuggets without Jamal Murray, without Christian Braun, without Jokic. There's no excuse to lose to a team like this in this current state. Like this is crazy. This is crazy, friends and family. Let's get into these numbers. I just can't even believe this even happened. It's like you know what it's like? It's like, hey, friends and family. It's like Wisconsin sports is spitting in fans' face this weekend, isn't it? The Bucks, that I thought we were headed in the right direction. Friday night, the Bucks got a good win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Then we got the Green Bay Packers. They take an L yesterday. Now it's looking like I don't know what's about to happen here. We about to take another L with the Bucks. It's like, how? Why would this even happen? How do you even? Why is this even a dog fight when three of their main players is out and the only focus on their offense is really Aaron Gordon, and you let Tim Hardaway Jr. cook you for over 20 points? We say the same thing every live, friends and family, and I know we say the same thing, and it can get nauseating at times to hear the same thing, but the truth is the truth. Doc Rivers, under all circumstances, has to go at some point for this team to get better. We cannot get better with Doc Rivers as our coach, period. I just see that now. If we win, it's just the players have a good night. We're not prepared. We don't look like we know what we're doing. We even when people are hot, we don't know how to ride the hot hand. Bobby and Miles got hot early, and then we did nothing to try to get them involved later in the game. Like it's a lot, friends and family. It's a lot sometimes with this team. It's a lot. Like just to say we win this game, right? Why did it even get to this point where we needed to claw and fight and get a last second shot to beat a team like this that was so undermanned? Why are we just never prepared on a consistent basis? That's why I'm always calling for this coach's head. We just are never consistent on anything. Like it's just hard to accept, friends and family. Damn, man. When can we get some consistency out of any of these Wisconsin teams, man? Damn. Packers, the same thing. Low IQ football. Bucks, low IQ basketball. Same thing, man. Rinse and repeat. Ah. So difficult with this team sometimes. Why can't you just be prepared and do the small things? Box out, rebound, stop hacking. Just do the little things that would make things so much easier. Damn, man. 107, 104, y'all. 4.4 seconds left. Damn, this team. Giannis was hooping today, y'all. Hey, Giannis was playing at an MVP clip today, y'all. Let's give Giannis his credit. Giannis was definitely hooping today. 33 minutes. That's more minutes than he's played recently, for sure. 33 minutes, 31 points, 10 to 16 from the field, 1 or 2 from the three-point line. We did see the Bane celebration. 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. He was heading towards a triple-double with only 2 turnovers. He had 1 steal, 2 blocks, plus 18. Highest plus minus on the game. He was extremely dynamic today. Shout out to Giannis. Miles Turner had 16. He did have 5 rebounds, no assists, no turnovers, no steals, no blocks. And he did a lot of his work in the first quarter, but I mean, 16 points should be enough out of Miles Turner. The problem was Kevin Porter Jr. today, 38 minutes, 10 points, 4-17 from the field, 1 to 6 from 3, 101 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, minus 3 plus minus. Kevin Porter Jr. did not have a good game today whatsoever, and it definitely hurt us. And again, I do want to bring up the amount of minutes that Kevin Porter Jr. is playing is extremely egregious, and I think we're wearing him out. I wouldn't be against Kevin Porter Jr. getting a DNP and the Bucks officially lose against Denver. Kevin Porter Jr. didn't play well. AJ Green actually played fairly solid today. 37 minutes. He had 14 points, 5-8 from the field, 4-7 from 3. And he hit a fairly big 3 down the stretch. So it's good to see him hit a big shot down the stretch. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, plus 13. AJ Green, I thought he played well today. Ryan Rollins, this must be his worst game of the season, I think. This definitely has to be up there with his worst game of the season. I mean, 35 minutes, 2 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. Terrible game. We got nothing from Ryan Rollins and nothing from Kevin Porter Jr. We need almost 30. We need at least 30 from those two, and to only get that is crazy. That is absolutely insane to me. That's insane, friends and family. That's why we lost this game. Two out of our 3 best players did nothing. 12 points combined to me is nothing. They did nothing. Period. Wow. Bobby Portis, I thought, played solid in his minutes. 17 minutes, 14 points. Another solid offensive performance, but he's still in my shout out to B Shack. He's still a turnstile on defense, but he played well offensively. Kyle Kuzma, he had some interesting moments in the game, but it did end up with 11 points. Gary Harris is an individual that I think deserves more minutes. He's been playing well consistently, at least for the last 2 months. I think he needs to eat up more of Gary Trent Jr.'s minutes. And again, Gary Trent Jr., 0 points. I mean, can you expect to win when players like Gary Trent give you 0 points, Ryan Rollins gives you 2 points, Kevin Porter Jr. gives you 10 points? I mean, that's less than 20 between three players. I mean, like, what? How are you going to win basketball game? We should have been. This should have been a stat padding game. That's why I know we're not prepared. This should have been a stat padding game. This is insane, friends and family. Like, what are we doing? There needs to be changes made. It just needs to be changes made. Like this is insane. We shot 45% from the field, 41% from three, 70% from the line, 44 rebounds, 29 assists. The assists were where they needed to be. The defense wasn't. Shout out to the Bucks for only having 9 turnovers. Let's give them credit for that. They only had 9 turnovers. Let's give them credit for that. Only 9 turnovers. Shout out to the Bucks for that. Did have 5 steals, 6 blocks. Just wasn't enough tonight. Aaron Gordon went for 23. But that's not who killed us. Tim Hardaway Jr. having 25 is insane. He is washed. He cooked us today. Ridiculous. Peyton Watson, I don't even know who that is, and he had 19. The Bucks make stars out of nobodies. The Bucks make stars out of nobodies. 40% from the field, 40% from three, 24-31 from the free throw line. We are 14 from 20. Again, a team full of scabs got 31 free throws. It's ridiculous. They only had 7 turnovers. They protected the basketball. We just got to find another. We you know what they were talking about in the last. We were talking about it all in the last podcast. Check that out if you haven't already. About the Bucks do need another additional scorer who's like a guaranteed 15 to 20, not just this inconsistent up and down that we're getting between Rollins and KPJ. We have to have another person that can get buckets for real. Like we do need that. I'm seeing that more and more. We didn't play bad. It just wasn't enough. The lackadaisical start. We didn't take this game seriously. I felt like we thought we were gonna beat these dudes, and we didn't. It's not like we played terrible. The offensive rebounding was equal. We just didn't do enough. We just didn't do enough. Fast break points. None of this is crazy. We won the points in the paint. It's just we didn't make plays when we needed to. That's the usual MO for this team, man. Not making plays when we need to. There's no excuse for us to be losing to a team like this. At all, friends and family. Like, this is crazy. Put the link in the chat. You know, this is what you can't even enjoy a win with this team because then they come around and lay a dud like this against the Denver Nuggets. This is what I'm talking about with this team. You can never get too high on this team because then they'll lay an egg like this. Ryan Rollins, you have 2 points, bro. You took 9 shots, 0 of 5 from 3. Kevin Porter, 4-17. Gary Trent Jr. didn't score? How? Dude, man. I just don't know what to say, friends and family. It's extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing. I just don't think we should have lost this game. Not against this team so undermanned. Even just with Giannis, it should have been enough. And he tried to carry us. No one else came along for the ride. That was the problem. Giannis tried to carry us, but no one else came along for the ride. I just don't know what to say about this team. We win one, we lose one. We just can't get in any type of rhythm to have any type of consistent performances over time. We got lucky in that Lakers game. Let's be clear. We got lucky against the Lakers, and then we lay an egg here against this team that is bottom feeder material with the current staff of players they have, and we lose. At some point, you guys, I know it's the players, but our players aren't that bad. They're not that bad. In order for this team to have any chance of growth, Doc Rivers must be removed. He must, even if it's just for one of the assistant coaches, his stench needs to be removed from this team. His odor needs to be removed from this team. We just never look prepared. We just never look like we have an agenda. You know, like where you watch a team, they're like, oh, I see what they're doing because they're playing this team, they're doing this and that. We don't have any of that. We're just doing anything out there. Damn, man. I just want to see some growth in this team. Consistent growth. Every time you think we getting on the other side, then we do this. It's ridiculous. Man. And let's not, you know what? Let's let the trades be what the trades gonna be. But if you getting all this talent and you don't have anybody to develop or allow that talent to mature, what does it matter? Why should we even trade for anybody right now? Like, what are we talking about, friends and family? We got a moron on the sideline. What does it matter who we trade for? He's not going to use them correctly. We struggle under all circumstances with Doc. We could trade, get Harden, get Michael Porter Jr., and we'll find a way to struggle under Doc's leadership. We need a different voice. We need direction. Coaching matters. I'm going to keep saying that until we get a new coach. The Packers lost yesterday due to coaching. Ben Johnson and his team made adjustments in the second half. And they beat us due to coaching. We didn't adjust. Bucks don't even get started. We need someone to coach this team. Period. We can't. You know what? I was getting too caught up in trades and all of that. And yes, getting a Michael Porter Jr. would help on the surface level. But the problem is underneath the surface. The fungus needs to be removed. And that's Doc Rivers. He's the infection. He's the fungus. Until you remove the fungus, there will be no growth. We don't look like we know what we're doing at all out there. This should have been an easy dub. We should have been moonwalking on Denver's carcass tonight. All they had was Aaron Gordon. How do we allow this to happen? How is this acceptable? So frustrating. I'm already on 10 from what happened with the Packers yesterday, and then now the Bucks want to spit in our face. When is enough for Wisconsin sports fans, man? Damn. It's enough now. Can we get on the other side? So frustrated. Let me see who in the building. Get to some of these comments. This is ridiculous. Bunch of morons on this team not showing up. You know what? I think the Bucks took this team lightly, and the Bucks don't even understand that they bottom feeders. They shouldn't be taking anybody lightly. Bunch of goofies on this team. 1 second, Mr. Cool. I'm going to tap you in. Let me just shout out the people real quick. First of all, shout out to Mr. Cool. Appreciate you tapping in, sir. Derek Stevenson, what's good? Mac Jerry, what's good? Bibby, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Who was this? Colin, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Hoyt City E, what's good? Jackson, what's good? Mia Kim, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. John Hassel, what's good? Lots to talk about today. Lots to talk about. This is a terrible performance. Terrible. Greg Delaney, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Sadowski, I see you. All right, y'all. Let's get into the chat. D. Cole, what's good? Greg Delaney, the childish one. Hey, Patricia P. Queens in the chat in here. Jeff Riley. Robert Brooks, I see you. Dre West, my dude. What's good? J. Hall. All right, y'all. Let me tap in Mr. Cool. We about to get active in here. All right, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Tap in Mr. Cool. Look like we got somebody new in the building. Hold on 1 second. Hey, I'm going to tap in one other person, Mr. Cool. Hold on. We got a new person in the chat here. Hold on 1 second, Mr. Cool.
No problem.
All right, my guy. Hey, what's your name on the bottom right? I couldn't see it right. What's your name, bro? Oh,
Gamzilla.
Gamzilla. Okay, what's good, bro? Appreciate you tapping in the
Yeah,
first
me too.
time. All right, appreciate you. We gonna start with Mr. Cool. We gonna
Yeah.
get your thoughts on the game, Mr. Cool, the living legend. Let's go with you first, sir. What you think about the game?
Well, just another lack of planning and preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you're leaving LA late in Los Angeles, you're going to Denver in less than
Gamzilla.
48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very
You got to
rough.
go in the altitude. You know there's going to be fatigue. So you're going to have to come in with a plan of maybe not putting so much on KPJ. He just played 39 minutes. He has to play so hard for us all the time.
Right.
You're just asking too much. And then his game breaks down because he's fatigued. You can just see it. Then we don't utilize Ryan enough early in the game. Yeah, Ryan didn't play well, but he didn't hardly touch the ball. You got to let the guys at least get a feel for the basketball. And I've coached this long enough to know. If you expect the guys to play and perform that are your key guys, you can't isolate the ball from them a whole half and then expect them in the second half to just magically turn it on. And that's what we kind of did with Ryan. He hardly touched the ball in the first half. Now I know the defense sometimes dictates that,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to make a conscious effort to make sure that he gets involved and get the ball out of KPJ's hands. You're wearing this guy out, and then it's affecting your defenses as well. So those two guys that are really good two-way players, neither one of them are playing as well defensively as they once was because we expect so much
Right.
on the other end from them. Because it's just not right. And I know you said AJ Green played good, but AJ Green was getting torched, absolutely torched. And if I
Offensively, like
say,
he's like Bobby for us. He's like Bobby. He gonna get
yeah,
some
but this is
buckets, but his
And I
defense is.
no, but they were
But I'm off
they were
the
really
AJ
playing.
Green bandwagon for the most part. I'm acceptable of what he is, but I'm off that bandwagon that I once was
man,
on AJ Green.
Me as
I
well,
don't
because if
I,
you score 14, but you give up 20,
Right.
then that's a -6 on for you being on the floor. We just can't have that. And we have no margin for error with this team, even against a
Thank
backup
you.
Denver team. We cannot afford to have these many guys not have good games at the same time and expect to win. But let's let the new man get
Yeah.
in there and have some words.
What's going on,
I'll let him
Gamzilla?
speak.
Yeah. What you think about today's game, bro? Appreciate you tapping in.
uh, yeah, this is my first time here, and calling from Nigeria. By the way, this is like 4:42 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Damn. Shout out to
wow,
Um,
okay.
Nigeria. Right. Shout out to Nigeria.
yeah. So what I want to say is, I think we hit so hard on AJ Green. I think he's one player that gives effort every day, no matter how many times he gets beat. We need to look at Miles Turner and Bobby Portis, Kuzma and Gary Trent. Those guys are just like, especially the first half. You could see I saw the point guard get a rebound over Miles Turner.
Yep,
The point
yep,
guard got a rebound over Miles Turner. Then you look at Bobby. Every drive was a point. If they
yep,
don't score, he fouls. Every pump fake was a foul. And then
yep.
again, we blame AJ Green. AJ Green doesn't have to take the fault for everything all the time. That guy gives effort every time. Today we need to look at KPJ, 4 for 17.
Mm-hmm.
We need to look at Ryan Rollins. Like that guy was just on cardio throughout today. Throughout. But then again, we always point figures at AJ Green. I think yeah, AJ doesn't have the best defense or but man, we need to look at the other guys, man.
No,
The
that's
other guys,
fair.
look at Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis will score 14 points and you will give up like Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. Every time Giannis sat down on the bench,
And here we go. Yep.
it
The lead
just like the
evaporates.
lead just come 14 points, 11, 8. Like what are we doing, man? Kuzma just spins and just throws the ball up, hoping for it to get into the net. You know, we see KPJ going to the rim instead of him to complete the layup. He's going to the rim with just one arm, and he flings it up on the board. not following up at all. Just flings it up and it goes round the rim.
Right.
And then
Yep.
we blame AJ Green.
Hold on for a
We
second. Can we
can't
please
keep on
get the
blaming
likes
AJ
up for
Green,
my
man.
man from Nigeria dropping gems at 5
Yes,
in the
sir.
morning over there?
Sir.
Please get the likes up for
Yes,
my
sir.
man. Go ahead, sir.
AJ Green, yes, he's bad on defense. He's short. A couple of times, yes, he was beat. But if you also look at the game, these guys were switching up. And every time Giannis comes up with the ball or he holds the ball, that's a triple team. What were the other guys doing? How many bang open shots? How many missed shots? Sometimes, yeah, Giannis had a bad first half, a lazy first half. But the team, come on, man. Millions are being paid to these guys. Millions of dollars are being paid to these guys. We can't always rely on Giannis, and at the same time, we can't always blame AJ Green. Miles Turner makes 100 million, and it's man. I wonder if his knees work. I wonder if his knees work. Like he could barely go up. He could barely go up. I saw this guy. Someone was going for a layup. If you know you couldn't block the shot or just do something. This nigga was standing on the
Come on,
ground
bro.
and
Yo.
he just swiped down the arm of the offensive player. Like, what are we doing? What is Doc Rivers doing? What are the coaching staffs doing? Like, we need to be honest. We can't always blame AJ Green. Yes, AJ Green has his
Oh,
flaws, but that guy gives effort. He runs back and forth all the time. He does everything. Gary Harris needs more minutes. If Gary Trent is not happy being in Milwaukee, I think he should leave. He can't be missing wide open shots like that. Gary Harris played
mhm.
maybe less than 10, 15 minutes, and he had 6 points. Come on. We can't keep on doing this, man. We can't keep on doing this. You know,
No,
instead of
the
instead of
Gary Trent Jr. really
instead of
bothers me. The Gary Trent Jr. thing really bothers me. He's been
man,
really
instead of
terrible
paying
all
my
year.
instead of paying Miles Turner, we could have just um brought in that guy from the G League. What's his name? That light skinned brother.
What are you talking about, Pete
He
Nance?
has yeah, bro. Think about it. They do the same thing, but Pete actually moves. He actually
Right.
moves.
We've been screaming about Pete Nance for so long. We've been exhausted. That's one play. We at least want to see what he has. We at least want to see what he has. I think.
My listen, bro. Like we've seen everything he has, and he's actually positive. Bobby Portis and Miles Turner, pure negative, like undiluted negative, throughout on the floor. Miles Turner can't set screen. Miles Turner can't jump. Miles Turner can't post. If Bobby Portis posts, he destroys the game. Everything just goes to a standstill.
That's
And
true.
at the
That
end
is
of the
very
game,
true.
we just call AJ Green. They are meant to set up the shooters. That's where this idiot called this old fool called what's his name again? Doc Rivers. You have AJ Green running up and down. No proper planning for that brother. No proper planning for him. No free shots. Nothing.
Yeah,
That
that
guy
that
literally
we
just
we
has to
we
hustle
say
for
that
his
all
own
the time.
shots.
We don't run any sets to get anybody any easy looks, bro. We don't
Come
run
on,
it.
man. Miles Turner, I think the problem with that team is everybody seems to be a good guy and try to be fake. Somebody needs to tell the truth to these guys. Miles Turner, you can't be making 100 million and you can't give me at least 8 to 10 boards every game.
Mm.
It is crazy. Bobby Portis, please, man, I think you need to do some jumping drills, something to help you or lose some weight because I don't understand why everybody, including the point guard, just goes up on you without you at least blocking a shot or at least standing straight. Like, come on, simple defense. Do this. Just do something. You don't have to swipe.
Right,
You
right.
don't have to swipe. And you just keep on getting fouls and fouls, bro. Man,
It's a lot to
man.
unpack. It's a lot to unpack.
Very,
The
very,
frustration.
very good
Listen,
assessment.
Right.
Very good assessment.
I won't blame Giannis if he leaves. If I'm being honest with you, I don't blame that guy. He has done enough for this team. He has
I
done
can.
enough for this team. He has broken all sorts of record. I won't blame that guy because you can't be paying these guys millions. And I have to look at. I'm sure he has the highest assist in the
Mm-hmm.
game.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he had the highest
You
assist
know,
and rebounds.
and I'm sure he also has the highest rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he
Also,
did.
the highest points.
Right.
And if you look at his defense too, like, come on, man, come on. Like, let's AJ Green. Me, I love that guy because 247 is hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
You can't look at Gary Trent, bro. Gary Trent, instead of you to do a proper defense, he waits for the offensive player to go around him, then he swipes the hand of the player, and you call that
Mhm.
defense, and you get fouled, and they go to
Breaking
the
it
free throw
down.
line.
He's cooking, y'all. My man is cooking.
Okay.
Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why is it that they don't even watch film?
Oh, we
They
don't
don't
do
watch.
that.
They don't do anything. Like what? Please. AJ Green left. The only problem AJ Green has is he's short. He's 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
I wish he was 6'8" or something. He would have been a
Yeah.
perfect player for that sport. Kuzma is
Mhm.
useless. Kuzma is
Kuzma's been
useless.
solid.
I
Now I
don't
gotta
buy.
push back on Kuzma. Kuzma.
Nah, bro. Listen, Kuzma is like I don't know what to call it. You know what this radio frequency like? It's just this. You know, Kuzma is just useless.
So you
When I
want
saw this
Kuzma
guy
out of? You
sprint to
want
the
Kuzma
board,
out of here? You want Kuzma out of
bro,
here?
I want Kuzma out. I want Bobby out. I swear to God, if not that we just paid Miles Turner, I want Miles out. I want Gary Trent out. Like, bro, come on, man. We can't just keep on
This is
playing
classic.
and
This is
blame
classic.
AJ Green. AJ Green, whether we like it or not, 247 gives you effort. Ryan Rollins was nowhere
Back
today. No
scales.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
Just fouls. Just fouls. Ryan Rollins just fouls. KPJ 4 for 17. Like, bro, you're taking contested shots, knowing fully well you are not a proper 3-point shooter. You couldn't even create space, and you were shooting the ball up.
His man is talking. All right.
Nobody goes in for offensive rebound. If Giannis isn't there, nobody thinks of running in.
That's very true. That the
And then
rebounding
again,
is
we
terrible.
blame AJ Green. Come on, we
We're
can't
not
keep on
blaming
blaming AJ
AJ
Green.
Green for everything.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
let
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
that off.
Nah,
Hold
Right,
on, hold
right,
on,
right.
1 second.
nah.
Yeah,
Let's go back to Mr. Cool. What do you think about everything he just said,
yeah.
Mr. Cool? I thought he had a lot of
He,
good
he,
points.
he did a lot of good points, but he didn't understand we weren't finished. I was just getting started. AJ Green was my first target. Okay, and because they target him first, so I start with him because the opposing team, Denver, immediately target him. Now we got him trying to guard Gordon, which made no sense to me. That's a coaching error. Why would you let Gordon take him 1-on-1 and expect AJ Green to guard that big dude? That guy's too is big. He's big as Giannis almost.
Right.
So that was such a
But
mismatch.
then
I don't get
again,
it.
if you notice the calls, like when Giannis goes on a post, just like what AJ Green does, it's called a foul. But
Mm-hmm.
then we have a little guy AJ Green on defending Gordon, and immediately he's on the post. They call a foul on AJ Green.
Right.
But we see the way they all hit Giannis. They do everything. Like at the same
Shout
time,
out
the
Christian.
box needs
Appreciate
to
you.
talk to the referees because
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we are not getting fair calls, man. We are not
I
getting
agree
fair
with that.
calls at
We don't.
all.
We don't.
No.
We don't.
At
But
all.
still, we can't have that.
Hold on 1 second.
Only
Go
way you
ahead,
could
Mr.
do
Cool.
that is you'd have to go with a double. Once Gordon started making his move to the basket, somebody's got to come over and help AJ Green at least to make him pick up his dribble, and then Green will be okay because he does work hard. I agree with that. He gives a lot of effort, but I can give a lot of effort, but I ain't good enough. So it's
Right.
not about effort. There's at some point you got to have the talent, you got to have the skills, and AJ is extremely limited defensively.
Agreed.
Trust me, we'll get to the others, my friend. Okay, it's not just him, but we start with him because he's a starter, and they really first look to go at him. Now, we want to talk about the big guys, starting with Miles Turner. I just sometimes I can't believe it the way people come at him. Guards are coming from anywhere in the court to come right at him, and he cannot block the shot or even contest it half the time. So it's just stunning to me that he's this bad at rim protection like he is. I'm really surprised. Really surprised. And I know Portis is. That's never been any question. We've known that now for 5 years. Bobby Portis can't play defense. So that's not a big surprise. But we won a championship with him out there playing no defense.
True.
So I'm willing to let that slide as long as he can score on the other end, rebound, and trap sometimes. They used to have him trapping more. But now they don't even have him trapping. He just stays back where he really is ineffective playing defense near the basket. That's his weakest spot defending is around the basket. And Miles Turner's not a whole lot better. So, and as far as Trent Jr., Gary Trent Jr., worthless. Worthless. Just worthless. He don't help us on either side of the ball. Last year he would give us at the end of the season, he was knocking down shots, and in the playoffs, knocking down shots. He was actually the top 3-point shooter in the playoffs.
He's almost Cole Anthony status to me, respectfully, Mr. Cool. He's almost Cole Anthony status. Almost.
So all of this takes a game plan and preparation, and we just don't have it. And we just spin on our wheels every game, talk about this and that and the other, because Doc Rivers and the coaching staff is not addressing anything we sit here and talk about. You're going to come back. So making trades, like you said, I've said it all along. Why trade if he's still the head coach? You're just going to be more frustrated. Actually more frustrated. What's
because you got more talent and you still not winning, it won't make sense.
Right. And you want to bring in, a lot of people want to bring in John Morant, which I'm against, but if people want to, do you think that's going to be any better? First of all, he's shooting 20% from three right now this season. 20%.
We don't need John Morant.
Oh, man. I don't want no parts of that.
From the Pelicans.
Yeah, Trey Murphy. That's what everybody wants. Yeah, that's what everybody wants. Trey Murphy.
Like, who noticed Miles Turner spin going for a layup? This nigga could have dunked that.
Come on, you gotta relax, bro. With the Edward, hey, bro, you gotta relax the Edward, right? Yeah, you gotta relax.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize. Like, he could have gone for a dunk or a layup, and he got blocked on the board by a shooting guard. A 7-footer, like, bro. I'm done, man. I won't, like, if Giannis wakes up tomorrow morning and says, I'm done with this team, I understand. Piss me the hell off this night.
It's a lot, because the thing is why it's very frustrating as far as for fans is, like, we just saw you beat the Lakers with LeBron and Luka Doncic fully healthy, and they were there, and you beat this team. And now you have a team without Christian Braun, or Ryan, bro, whatever his name is. Then you got no Jokic and no Murray. There should have been no reason.
No Valanciunas.
How do you lose against a team full of backups and G Leaguers? And you have Giannis, and we're fully healthy. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, Doc should be held accountable for that just off the strength. There should have been no reason for us not to win this game by 15 or 20 points. It's like you said, every game is a struggle, but it shouldn't be if we were prepared. We're never prepared. That's why everything's a struggle. We don't know what we're doing out there. We're literally just hoping. We're no different than playing with people at LA Fitness. We're no different. Just simple play, simple understanding of the game, and let your athleticism and your skill take the lead. We have no direction. We're not being coached. Because even if we were just 70% prepared, we should beat this team. They only had so many ways to hurt us. And then once you realize that Tim Hardaway Jr. was getting hot, why weren't you doubling him? Why weren't you getting the ball out of his hand? That's just basketball 101. We don't even have that. That's the scary part. We can't even do the basics from a coaching perspective. Once you see something happening and not making a change, is crazy. You saw Tim Hardaway was
Here's the thing on that, Amara. Here's the thing on that, Amara, with Tim Hardaway. If you know his history, if your coaching staff is doing the proper scouting, he is a streak shooter. Once he gets on a streak like that, you have to make adjustments because he's going to make every single perimeter shot. That's his history. But when he's off, he'll miss them all and still shoot them. That you can't wait for that to happen. He's just very much like a Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a very much the same type of a shooter. When he get hot, you better get two people on him.
Right.
And you can't sit there and let Hardaway Jr. shoot you out the gym and you do nothing. It just baffles my mind how little adjustment we made. And one last thing I'll go back to. I'll keep saying this from somebody who's taught shooting for over 30 years. You can't make these terrible passes in the half court as we do. So many times, if you watch closely, we make terrible half court passes to our shooters, and then all of a sudden they're trying to struggle to put the ball in the shooting pocket to shoot the ball. I'm telling you, we miss several shots a game off of bad passes. I can guarantee you that we don't. I don't know why the coaches don't get on them about that. You just can't sloppily throw the ball. You can't, especially when you got shooters who really can't create off the dribble. So you need to make sure you throw it to their pocket so they can knock a shot down. But I don't know. I just look at our coaches and realize this is not going to get any better.
No, it really won't. Hold on one second, Mr. Cool. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Spanish Gatsby. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Why is AJ a small forward? Cool should start at either KPJ or Ryan come off the bench for each other. But when your coach smokes crack, nice things can't happen. Jesus Christ. Shout out to you, Spanish Gatsby. Salute. It's just a lot. It's a lot of frustration, and like I just don't really know if getting anybody, like you were saying and we've been saying, is gonna help this team when we don't have any type of coaching or infrastructure. There's no infrastructure on this team. I don't know what other players are gonna help. Maybe they're gonna wait till the offseason and just ride it out with Doc and then get rid of him in the offseason and try to establish the players that the new coach wants. Maybe that's what they're doing, because there's no way that they think we're gonna win anything. Like what I'm saying, I'm not even talking championship. Just getting out the first round or getting into the playoffs with Doc Rivers as our coach, because he has no clue what he's doing at all. Like these players have no direction. There's no growth, no maturation on this team whatsoever.
You got to put limits on Kevin Porter Jr.'s minutes.
Hold on 1 second, bro. Go ahead, Mr. Cool. Then we go to you, bro. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
We got to put minutes restriction, not restriction, but we should hold Kevin Porter Jr. down to 35 at the most. Yeah. He cannot play this long a game because he has too much responsibility on the floor. He's not that good. He's a good player. Let me make sure I correct myself. Yeah. He's a really good player, but you're going to wear him out with all that responsibility that he has. Then he's not going to be as effective. He's going to make bad plays out of fatigue. And I know he ain't going to look like he's fatigued because he's in great shape, but you can tell by the performance. The performance is what you look at. When a guy's who's a pretty good player like this, not playing up to a standard, then maybe he's fatigued. You're playing at a higher altitude. You know you're in Denver. All these things you got to take into consideration when you're coaching. All those things. We can't let him play this many minutes.
That's great points about the altitude, and another game where he's playing almost 40 minutes. I actually think KPJ needs a rest game. He needs a DNP soon. You just can't have your point guard playing 40 minutes a game. But then the problem is you're gonna have Ryan at the point. Now you got to play Cole Anthony, and then you know what's gonna happen there. That's the problem. We can't afford to not play KPJ
because we refuse to bring a third point guard on. Whether it's bringing up one of the guys from the G League or letting Cole Anthony just take another shot at it, we have to come up with something. This formula is not going to work. Okay, it's just not.
Term. Yeah, not over the long term.
No.
What you think about that, bro? It's on you. What you think about that, Gamzilla? I think my man.
You over there, my friend?
Oh, he got lost. Yeah, that Nigerian internet be like that sometimes. Appreciate you tapping in, fam. Appreciate you tapping in. My man came in and went crazy. Shout out to him. Shout out, bro. Appreciate you.
He certainly follows the games closely. I can tell you that.
100%. He might know Chitty. Oh, he tapping back in. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
He tapping back in. Hold on. There you go. All right. Salute, bro.
I missed a lot. But,
no, you all good, bro. Hey, you should tap back in. I know it's late over there, bro. Tap back in the next time when you get a chance, bro. Appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, let me just finish up.
Okay, go ahead.
Last season we complained about speed of the game. This season is worse than last season. If you notice, the ball wasn't moving fast. They were taking their time. They were strolling down throughout. Mm-hmm. Everything was just off. Doc Rivers he couldn't even talk. He couldn't even talk to the boys. Nothing, bro. He couldn't even question the refs, man.
Yeah, Doc don't do anything. Yeah, the frustration is real. We appreciate you, Gamzilla. Get some rest, bro. We'll be back on Tuesday, bro.
Take care.
Appreciate you. All right, bro. Appreciate
He's
you.
good. He's good. I like that guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Good guy.
yeah. He from Chitty side of town over there. Shout out to Chitty over there in Nigeria. Shout out to Chitty. It's so frustrating because, like, if you're looking from a talent perspective, this team isn't that bad. Like, if you're just looking at just talent, it's just how they're being utilized. I really think that's the. I don't think anybody knows what their real role is.
Well, it's not just that. It's just this disorganization, period. We look like sometimes like we never, ever practice. We never have walkthroughs. We look like we just came together for the first time. And it just baffles me that these guys, some of them have been playing together for a while now. We should have a little better team chemistry just on the strength of that we played together enough minutes over the past couple of years, most of the guys, that we now should have a better feel for each other. And we still don't, because they just have no organization from the bench. None. And it's just unfair to that coach who's in his second full year as a coach. He's doing better than Doc too.
Correct.
He took a way less talented team tonight, had them better prepared, and they smacked us. And that just shows you how bad of a coach we have. People, you better realize we don't need to trade for anybody, Bucks Nation, until we get rid of this coach, because we're going to be just as frustrated and probably paying out more money for players and still losing. Because I got to tell you, you could bring John Moran on this team right now and don't give up anybody, and we're still not going to be better as long as he's coaching.
That was diabolical. He didn't get John Moran, not trade anybody. It won't get yo.
Well, for one thing, John Moran ain't gonna put up with the nonsense.
Right.
He'll be way more verbally outspoken.
I agree.
So they better think twice about bringing him on just for that reason alone, because he'll let Doc know. He's got the coach fired down there.
Mr. Cool with his bag. Right. No, 100%, Mr. Cool. You're 100% right. You're 100% right.
And maybe that's what we need. Somebody that's going to say, hey, you know what, Doc, this ain't working.
Right.
And he goes to the general manager and say, hey, y'all got to do something. This guy don't know what he's doing. Maybe the game
that's what
is
it takes.
passing by.
But I do think we can't move forward, or this team can't grow in any fashion with Doc Rivers at the helm. It's just impossible. It's impossible. I just don't see a way where that works.
And I think Giannis has to understand and don't be getting loyal to Doc.
Right.
I don't need that, okay, because that's an issue. I don't want him to be in buddy with him. No, he needs to go. He's past his prime now. We got to get a good young coach. These coaches are doing a good job. These younger coaches are coming into the league. You see it all over the league. These young guys do a much better job. And even if they lose certain games, these young coaches, their team looks better.
True.
We just look so sloppy. We just look so disorganized. We look like we just woke up and went on the court and don't even know each other. Like a pickup game at LA Fitness sometimes. I swear. That's what it looks like.
It does look like LA Fitness. Like, we just have talent, and sometimes our talent gets hot and we win games. But it's not like we're being put in a predicament to play well or make the game easy. Nothing about watching a Bucks game is easy. It's always a struggle. It doesn't matter if we play a team of all backups or all all-stars. It's going to look the same. It's going to be a struggle. And the reason we struggle is because we don't have an identity. We don't have anything that we can hang our hat on. We have nothing. And that's the main reason, like, Doc should be gone. You've been here 3 years, and there's still no calling card for this team. Nothing. We're not like calling for defense, offense, 3-point shooting. We don't have a calling card. We don't have a thing. We don't have a shtick. We don't have anything. And I feel like over 3 years, that should be unacceptable, that you should be removed from your job due to incompetence. If there's been no growth, no development over years, how can you still be employed, sir? I just want clear answers so I can understand. Maybe there's something I'm missing, because there's no way that your team could continue to regress every year and you continue to be employed. We haven't gotten better at all since he's been here.
But this is why he plays players major minutes, because he's such a bad coach. If he had a system in place, he could bring guys in and give these guys the rest they need and keep performing and playing because
Right.
they could plug and play if he had a good system going. But he don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wear poor KPJ out because I can't coach. I got to rely on my talent to try to win me these games. Y'all just have to play major minutes. You're risking injuries, all kind of things doing this, and it's just bad.
Agreed.
It's just bad. This is between the Packers and this today.
It's
this
a
is too
lot.
much.
It's a lot, right, Mr. Cole? You don't know. Like my whole day been off. It's been like I just couldn't believe what I saw, and then the compound to watch. I was like, okay, at least maybe the Bucks should pull something off against Denver.
Right.
I got the little notification Jamal Murray ain't playing. I'm feeling a little bit more and then we go ahead and lose to Aaron Gordon led Denver team. I mean, that's just the way to kick our back in this weekend, like crazy.
But listen, they didn't play him because they know they could beat him without him because they know Doc can't coach. They really thought that they needed him to win. They were playing a different team. He would have played. But he's like, nah, let him go ahead and rest. We got this. We're gonna come with our guys off the bench who were role players and beat them. Role players off the bench. They don't even have their starters. So this is their third string players, some of them.
Correct.
Getting out and beating us. Guys, I don't even know their names. Some of these players that were playing for them. I never heard of them. And they out there killing us. We're gonna make no type of adjustment. So I don't know. I'm tired though. I'll be honest with you. I'm about to go to bed.
Right, I feel you. I'm gonna shut it down here in a minute. It's just been a lot these last 24 hours between our two Wisconsin sports teams. It's been a lot, Mr. Cool. So I feel you.
My friends on Facebook have been tearing me up.
Oh man, once they start going, I was like, hey man, hey. When the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? We could talk about these wins. Hey, I always bring up Super Bowl, and always remember, Packers fans, the Bears are 6-24 against the Packers over recent times. 6-24. So keep that in mind. And we do want Matt LaFleur off of this team. But I'm sorry to pivot. I know we talking Bucks. I just want to say something that was brought to my attention for friends and family. I was not aware that Matt LaFleur was on the sideline with the Atlanta Falcons when that big comeback happened with the New England Patriots. When something like that happens with somebody, you cannot have them on your team. I didn't know that. I forgot about it. That's just bad mojo. And if you look at the way that we have lost, it's all been in dramatic fashion in the playoffs. Matt LaFleur cannot coach this team just on the strength of bad juju. I just want to say that, but carry on, Mr. Cool.
Well, and it's always the second half that we look and we just say, "What? Why is those coaches that make adjustments at halftime and he can't?"
Same with the Bucks. The Bucks and Packers are the same. Yeah. They're very similar. They're very similar. No adjustments.
Can we get one of those drivers to pick up Doc and Matt LaFleur and take them somewhere and,
Yeah, just go home. Just take them home. It's just so much. I thought we were on the other side. I thought that Lakers win was going to get his team some confidence. Like, okay, we beat LeBron and Luka. We did that. We come in here. This is a wounded team. We should be able to stomp on them and get some traction going. Instead, we lay an egg. Every time you want to just believe in this team, they lay an egg. Every time.
Who's our next game against? I can't even remember right now. I'm so frustrated.
Hold on.
Who do we play next?
Give me a second, Mr. Cool. Hold on. Timberwolves on the 13th.
Oh, Lord. We got to deal with those guys.
Right. And Anthony Edwards has been on a tear recently. They rebound and defend.
I think I heard the other day that the Timberwolves have the best record in the NBA since Thanksgiving.
I believe that. I've been seeing a lot of W's with them, but that's a team that plays good defense. They rebound. They got a star. Like, they're a good team.
We typically play them well. That much I will say, though. For some reason, we match up pretty well with them, and they don't do as well against us. But right now, all bets are off. All bets are off. I don't know
from now on, like, every Bucks game is just, we'll see what happens.
Right.
There's no expectation. You just don't know what to say about this team. We just got to see what happens.
It's really sad that we blew an opportunity to go 3-1 on the road like this.
Agreed.
Perfect opportunity, and not take advantage of this. I'm just so frustrated with that. I mean, this was a gimme game. Denver with all these
A
missing
layup.
players.
This should have been a layup.
Right. And we still can't get it done. I more than anybody else, I hold the coaches responsible.
Man,
More than anybody else.
100%, Mr. Cool. 100%. It's just so frustrating. People don't understand. If you're a Bucks and Packers fan, like, it's a lot these last 24 hours mentally. Like, this is a lot to watch. Like, watch both of your teams crash out. Like, this is like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then the waste of Giannis' performance like this. Giannis was in his bag today. He tried to carry us. No one else came along. Mr. Cole, what else could Giannis have done? What else could he have done today?
And I almost got to agree with the gentleman that we had on here from Nigeria because at some point, you're not going to be mad if Giannis does ask out because this guy, and I think Prati spoke to this last live, we're wasting his prime. We're wasting his prime. This guy's doing all this, and for what? To lose to a second stringers of Denver?
Right.
It's disgraceful.
It is. It just is. It's just a lot right now. Maybe then we'll mess around and we'll beat Minnesota, then lose to another bottom feeder. We'll never get traction. It's just because we don't have anything. We can't build off of anything. When you have a system, you can build off the system and then start to have belief in the system. That's what made the triangle great. Mike didn't want to do the triangle, but once he started seeing it work, he could believe it. That everybody else believed in it, and it became a thing. You have to have you have to have something to believe in order to be great. It just is what it is. You can't win without a system. You have to have some form of system. Say what you want about Steve Kerr and having Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. They have a system in place that makes them successful.
That's right. What? Miami
Heat. They have a system in place that makes them successful. OKC has established a system that makes them successful. Until we have our thing or our system, we will continue to just flounder out here like a fish out of water. We'll just continue to just flounder out here. You just don't know what to expect. It's just ridiculous. It's just so frustrating. And you know every game is different. We don't have anything that we can count on game to game. We don't know who's going to show up. We don't know who's not going to show up. We don't have anything to depend on. Every game is just, we'll see. And it shouldn't be like that.
We don't know possession with possession what's going to happen. We have no idea what to expect when we come down the floor. I don't know what to expect because it's just so chaotic the way we play. I mean, yes, we did better against the Lakers because they play slow and they don't have the guards really that can defend. Their guards can score, but they can't defend the lick. So KP could take advantage of that. But even second string guys like this they're gonna defend better than the Lakers guard. So then that's gonna make it harder for Porter Jr. So you gotta take that into consideration. And like I said, starting off, we got to get Rollins the ball early. I mean, guys like him, especially a young guy who's just starting to find his own way, you got to give him as many touches as you can early on into the game. You can't ice him out where he don't have the ball in his hands ever. I don't know how much he touched the ball in the first quarter.
He never could get in any rhythm. He never got into any rhythm.
Exactly. And just believe me, sometimes you just want to just have a feel of the ball. You may not necessarily shoot, but if you could just get a feel for the ball.
Just touch the ball. Let it touch your hands a little bit. Let you get into some rhythm. I agree. I agree.
Well, I got to go, sir. I've had enough.
I know you same. All right, Mr. Cool. Appreciate you. All right, Mr. Cool. Go. It's been a lot, friends and family. It's been a lot. It has been a lot. Get a couple comments. See, what up, Pronte? Appreciate you tapping in. Slick Talk with Scales podcast was good. No strays. I see you in the chat kicking our back in as you should. King Kwame, I see you. All right, y'all. Yeah, this has just been a lot the last 2 days with the Bucks and Packers, y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. I can't believe the Bucks just did this, y'all. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. The Bucks just lost to Denver without any of their real starters besides Aaron Gordon. Comment, like, subscribe, and share their electrifying content, y'all. It's just a lot, y'all. I know we usually go longer, but this is really a lot mentally right now with these back-to-back L's in this fashion. It's crazy, y'all. It just really is. All right, y'all, gone.